I'm Ray Couture, and this is Astrological Perspectives. So here we are, the month of January 2019, and you know, January starts out as a Capricorn kind of energy, teaches us that we are in the middle of a number of hardships, and we need to learn to use those hardships as a means of advancing our growth, whether it's social, political, or spiritual. And during this month, we're going to have a couple of eclipses, and it's going to be very, very busy. And you might even call it an historical month. So I'm looking forward to spending that time with you. Thanks for spending this time with me, and thank you so much to those who are subscribers to my YouTube channel. January 2019, it starts with a Capricorn sun and rising. The moon is in Scorpio. Eclipses are found at both the new and full moons. The first is a solar eclipse in Capricorn on the 5th of January. This sets a new cycle in motion, culminating in a lunar eclipse in Leo on the 20th of January. That likely means 15 days of frantic activity for everyone in one fashion or another. So it's not really a business as usual scenario. This Capricorn new moon solar eclipse is exactly in between Saturn and Pluto. So it is clearly eclipsing the past, Saturn, calling forth the potential for rebirth, Pluto. All the planets, sun and moon, are on the left or the eastern side of the chart, which relates to social and personal obligations. The Scorpio moon, the most elevated item, is found in the area of the chart referring to authorities. Expect secrets to be revealed and become motivation for their truth and a new direction. On the right or western side, the only thing found is the north node of the moon. It is in the house of relationships, suggesting that we are domestically challenged on a global scale. The Leo moon, full, the lunar eclipse, reveals the future full picture regarding the need to move beyond ego gratifications in order to transform our collective lives. This is extremely important because it occurs on the 7th house of relationships and is accompanied by the north node of the moon. North nodes indicate the challenge, and in Cancer it refers to our home planet Earth. We know that our social, political, and to some extent our religious views and practices have shaped this moment of global concern with the effects of climate change evident all around the globe. So if you know your rising and moon signs, please listen to those as well, or read those, because they are fine-tuned and have meanings and suggestions that are available to you during this month. Aries, impulsive action will cause you to feel resentment. You are clearly on the threshold of something new, so be sure you research your next move to get a more positive sense of direction. Old limitations in your career are tied to self-doubt. Well, those are dissolving. Taurus, transformation is just around the corner, and the future wants in. Both personal and career or business activities provide a shot of renewed self-confidence. Your star is rising, and the past is fading. Gemini, you might be feeling somewhat resentful. Leaving is tempting, but think twice before you act. The inner conflict questions your self-esteem. Positive energy is needed to meet challenges in your personal resources and values. Cancer, your need for independence challenges you to believe in your creative abilities. So please bring them to work with you. Your validity needs an injection of truth so that your work can bring a higher sense of purpose to your life. Leo, you feel muted and need to revive your domestic life. Maybe you have discovered secrets causing you to be fearful and unsure of yourself. Upward adjustments in work will bring change, so use logic over emotion in handling everything. Virgo, looks like you are holding back some resentments, right? Or frustrations about feeling blocked. Find a higher, more positive approach toward overcoming negative thinking. All of your experience pushes you to use everything that happens as a stepping stone toward expressing authentic creativity. Libra, everything, and I do mean everything, points to new ambitions and big changes in how you relate to the world. Breaking away from the past is what you need. It means reviving your self-value while at the same time increasing your financial security. Though you may feel some melancholy, staying on the high road is best. Scorpio, putting some pep in your step? Well, that means believing in yourself and resolving some relationship conflicts. Some health issues and financial stress needs attention. Changes in your life bring opposing realities of stability versus insecurity. Sagittarius, looks like your self-confidence is due for a tune-up. You need to rise above your insecurities and construct new ways to serve the needs of others in your life. Building new structures of communication will help avoid being overcome by financial responsibilities. Capricorn, upgrade your place in life by upgrading your value system, by focusing on the needs of others. It seems pretty much near time to look into the potential for a career tweak. If not a complete change, look forward to enhancing your economic and personal value by seeking training and skills certification. Aquarius, manage your emotions and examine your feelings and values that you base your life on. You want to change them, but you feel a bit trapped within the confines of your own profession or situation. Overcome self-doubt and worry. Believe you can. Pisces, what helps now is to renew your spiritual quest in more practical ways. Getting a handle on your real boundaries is one of those ways, and another is to be aware of the larger picture. Compassionate caring lets you help others find truth and love. Now here is a more detailed view from the social and political perspective. The solar system is a complicated, multi-layered magnetic field within which we live and have our being. This chart sends a message about our planet, our politics, and the need to reawaken consciousness in the people of the world. The Scorpio moon is the most elevated so-called planet, and it is closing in and conjunct with Venus, the planet of values. We will be learning secrets as investigations of the Trump administration begins to show the evidence. But it also means we are in dire need of bringing our civilization back into balance with the planet. The moon will then contact Jupiter, which refers to some sort of judgment politically, socially, and spiritually. It is a call for higher consciousness and the need to elevate our thinking about the role we have as humanity in the world. On the 5th day of the moon, or the month, the moon and the month kind of are connected. in terms of etymological studies. The month of the moon will eclipse the sun at 15 degrees or more of Capricorn, clearly signaling the time has come for real change. It happens midpoint between Saturn, representing the past, and Pluto, representing the seed potentials of the future. So it emphasizes a do-or-die situation. Eclipses occur in cycles of 18 to 20 years. This one refers to, yes, September 11th, 2001. It marks a decisive turning point in the worldwide decline and erosion of democracy and democratic institutions. The moon then contacts Neptune and Chiron at Pisces, showing people globally in a crisis of faith and belief, and needs to act aggressively, we do, and work together. Finally, before it is also eclipsed, it makes contact with Uranus in Aries, which could mean a sudden change. The moon then heads for its eclipse in Leo on January 20th, showing a clear rebuke of prideful egoism. The focus of our challenge here is held by the north node of the moon in Cancer. Now, that is why I am showing the movement of the moon here. This node is in the last 10 degrees or decan of Cancer and challenges our beliefs, old, new, and alternative. The node lays down the gauntlet and challenges us to revive those fundamental values which have been eroded since 9/11. The message is very clear and will be disseminated around the world. Here, of course, it involves the president and his many transgressions. His life is placed before us as a clear example of how far we as a people and as a country have fallen from grace. Now, we must change and accept our responsibility to repair or mitigate the consequences that our excesses have caused to our earthly home. Thank you. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're interested in having a reading, please contact me at www.astrologicalperspectives.net. For Astrological Perspectives, I'm Couture.